Hi there, Rose Jacobs with you for Kalkine, and in this video we'll take a look at what it is to have a zero layoff policy. But first, make sure to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to stay across the latest videos here at Kalkine. So what is a zero layoff policy? Also known as a no layoffs policy, it's adopted to ensure that no employees are laid off due to business-related reasons determined by the economy. This policy does not protect employees from being fired due to contract violations, such as ethical failings or poor performance. According to such policies, employees' well-being should not be jeopardised due to any economic conditions that are beyond their control. So, how does a policy of no layoffs really work? A layoff is a departure from employment that occurs due to a shortage of available work. The phrase layoff refers to a type of termination for which the employee bears no responsibility. Unemployment benefits are generally available to most laid-off workers. Now, during a recession, many businesses would reduce their employment levels to better their financial health. So, a zero layoff policy is in fact critical. Workers are seen as investments by companies with a zero layoff policy, which means they make careful hiring decisions and train their employees to perform various duties. Companies with zero layoff policies typically appear on rankings of the best places to work. When the economy slips into a recession, a zero layoff policy states that an employer would do everything possible to avoid firing workers, including natural attrition, wage cutbacks, transferring employees to part-time schedules, benefit reduction, and other cost-cutting measures. So what can businesses do to avoid layoffs? Well, you can imagine there are numerous ways to prevent termination during a downturn in the economy. Many businesses use alternative methods other than layoffs to reduce staffing costs. And so here are a few of the tactics. Employees can be swapped or lent to another company. They can make a backup plan in case something goes wrong. They can also make suitable hires. Pay should be negotiated by these companies, and hiring may even be halted. They can offer part-time employment. They can also make an early retirement offer. They can extend vacation times, and they can reduce the length of the work week. Sabbaticals should be made available, and employees should be challenged to save money. What impact could layoffs have? Well, layoffs are not the ideal approach for overcoming economic downturns, and they certainly aren't seen as a productive strategy at all. It has been proved several times that layoffs do not assist companies in boosting profits in any way, and yet still they negatively influence the company's future operations and employee and customer relationships. However, on the other hand, employers who value employee engagement over layoff can profit immensely from a no layoff policy. So when the economy tanks, this game-changing personnel policy ensures employees will not be given pink slips. A no layoff policy finds the right places to work an additional comparative benefit. The following are some of the reasons why firms should implement a no layoff policy, and the consequences that may result in layoffs are used as an alternative during some of these most difficult circumstances. Trauma among employees. Those who lose their jobs as well as their dependents are the worst hurt. It would be difficult for them to pay off their mortgage or rents, car payments, children's schooling, food and utility expenses, and much, much more. Employees' lives would be a nightmare if they didn't have health insurance, since they would have to pay exorbitant amounts for medicines, unless, of course, they used a prescription discount card to save money. It's time to initiate networking and searching for a new job. So starting from scratch during an economic crisis isn't always easy, and employees face one of life's greatest anxieties. Surviving employees in the organisation have formed strong ties with their co-workers, and so you can imagine it's painful for them to watch laid-off employees go. Survivors may be glad that they have escaped receiving a pink slip, but many are worried that they may be next. Surviving employees may begin networking in the same way that outgoing colleagues have been forced to do. Customer perplexity. Customers prefer to build long-term working connections with company personnel. Therefore, turnover can be detrimental to customer service. When an employee understands your consumer directly, he or she can provide better services and products. It's tough to put a monetary value on the loss of goodwill when knowledgeable staff abruptly have to leave. If you enjoyed the information contained in this video today, then be sure to like, share, comment and subscribe. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay across all of the latest videos. For more information, you'd head across to kalkinemedia.com. And I'm Rose Jacobs for Kalkine.